Hey y'all, welcome to the chat. I'm gonna do some Formula V's today because end of the season comes up I think Monday. So I want to make sure that my license, it always startles me. I want to make sure my license rating is high enough so that I can get bumped up to the next license level. So I'm just going to grind out a few Formula V races and hopefully get that done shortly and then go right back to the F4s. At least that's the plan. And I should have the text-to-voice working today. For whatever reason, it wasn't last night. But so if you click follow, you can.
Just set the fastest lap.
It'll convert your text-to-voice, so I can answer you if you have any questions or whatever. Because I can't see any chat stuff with my VR goggles on. But y'all welcome to stay and watch and hopefully enjoy it. First lap plastic tire syndrome. Could quite possibly be the most boring car to drive, I guess. Keeps you on your toes though, because tiniest little mistake costs you everything. Can't really make mistakes with Formula V.
2.709.
Alright, tires are feeling a little bit better now, so
2.095.
see if we can set the fast lap this time around. No, not like that. We're not going to. Oh. My mechanic's gonna hate me.
You've got some damage. Let's
Did my
get that
escape
fixed.
key decide to stop working? What's going on there? There we go. Alright. So we're just gonna say that didn't happen. I won't tell if you don't.
You got it. Slow car on the right. Right side, clear.
Wow, you really lifted through there. That's the thing, a lot of these guys do that. They don't know that you can,
Car one, just
you cut the right line, you can just go WFO right on through.
Car on your left. Car 6, just set the fastest lap.
Nice looking paint job.
1.763. Still there, hold your line.
Oop, 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 I stayed a bit too much throttle. It was a nice looking paint job though. Alright, enough screwing around. Let's see if I can get in gear. Appreciate y'all that are hanging out to watch.
You just set the fastest lap.
Real deep.
Car stop on the left.
It's
Go
really
right.
only a couple turns that you need to lift for on this track. Not even touch the brakes, to be honest. I mean, I do tap the brakes going into turn one just to try and set the front end, but for the most part, this is a Pinewood Derby race. Who can stay the most consistent with the best line and keep it clean. That's the most important part. Yeah, I had to lift there a little bit, otherwise I'd have been in the grass. Missed my entry. Turned a little early. Oh, there it is again. It's Purdy.
Car right.
It's my favorite number, too.
Still there. You've got the fastest lap. Clear.
Uh-oh. Dang it. Yeah, alright. Let's join the race server and see what kind of carnage happens. Hopefully it's clean. I'd like to only have to do like 4 or 5 of these Formula V races and then get back to the F4s again. So like I said, I got to make sure that I can get my license rating over 3.0 before the end of the season, which is after this weekend. Because they only allow you to move up 1 license rating per season, and I've already done that because I just started a little while ago. So, although I could have pushed up to 4.0 to push the point, but
Slow car ahead.
there's one.
Car stopped ahead. Go right, go right, go right. Car on your left. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the left. Right side.
Oops.
Clear on the right.
I should have stabbed that brake a lot harder than that. That's alright.
You cut the course, you've got to slow down and give up that time.
That was a bonehead move right there, but I should have definitely stabbed the brakes a lot harder than I did. Hi to everybody that's in the chat right now. All right, here we go.
Green flag, green flag. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Alright, I'll get it on the second lap. Tires still are not fully warmed up yet. I probably should have spent some time scuffing them prior to that, but oh well. Not a problem.
start.
Oh, close.
All right,
Yeah,
there's the checkered
not
flag.
the best, but that'll do for now. It's on the pole so far. We'll see how long that lasts. I'd have been happier with a 1014. Even that one flat would have been nice. That'd have been something. I could have been a contender. My dad had a saying for that. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, but didn't. Rings true, I think. Hopefully it won't be an actual 3.5 minute wait, but we'll see. People finish their qualifying, then it'll speed up. In the meantime, if you guys got anything to say, I can pay attention right now. Hi. Thanks for everyone who's joined. We're about to get a race going. We're moments away. It's a story about a man and his race car and desire to win. Can he do it? Sure. Shortening of qualifying canceled due to activity. Nobody could just mind their own business and do nothing. Selfish people. I gotta tell you, I don't think I'll ever be able to race outside of VR again. After getting used to it, it really feels like real racing. Like I'm really doing it. I don't get that sitting in front of a monitor feeling, even though that's exactly what I'm doing. I've got a monitor strapped to my face, but it is very immersive. Oh, 1 minute countdown to carnage. Hopefully not. The majority of these folks try to win in the first corner and first lap, so we shall see. I mean, we've all been there, right? Oh, it looks like I have the line. I'm going to go ahead and push through. Can't really fault them for that. But there are some folks out there that they don't care. They think it's bumper cars. And that's the carnage you want to avoid, if you can. If y'all were watching my stream last night, you'd have seen a couple of incidents that were just absolute horror shows. There was one in the F4s that was a straight-up yard sale between two cars. I think I was doing $125 when I hit that guy. He'd wrecked his car on the outside. He should have stayed outside and let everybody pass through first, but he tried to cut across the track to get to the pits. Bad choice. All right.
The estimated strength of field is 924. It's competitive out there. Head down, stay sharp.
I mean, come on, how many games can you do this? Oh, look, there they are. Oh, look
Still
at
waiting
that.
on 2 cars to
You can
grid.
look at the rear end. You can see how well they modeled it. Like, come on, guys. Tell me VR ain't worth it. Only thing is I can't wave my hands around in the game yet, but I don't think anybody sees me turning my head to look.
Waiting on the
Sir
final
Chad,
car to
good
grid.
luck. Good rock.
Everyone's gridded.
All right.
Green, green, green.
See, we got a race winner coming right
The
there.
next car's the leader. There's an incident behind.
Incidents behind are good. Alright, now we'll try to push the point. First lap's done. You can go over there all you want, buddy.
Left side.
Alright, let's not repeat what happened in practice.
Clear on the left.
There you go, just smash into me. That's one way to do
Clear.
it.
Car right. Clear. Right side. Clear on the right.
Oh, dang it. There it comes.
You've got wheel damage. Your car has too much damage.
Unfortunately,
We've got
that
damage
is some
in the
of what you run
midsection.
into out here. People don't like it when you pass them, so they smash into you.
Car right. Clear.
I can make it back to the pits. Having to hold my wheel at about a 45 degree right now. Just to go straight.
Pit box in 10. here.
That's okay. I don't mind making him internet famous for that. That'll be fun.
Go, go, go! The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 1.805. You got a slow car on the left. Go right. There's an incident ahead.
Man, is my number up on this race or what? Jeez. That was just a little too close. I'm gonna have to pass you, Monza. I need to get my lap back.
Car on your left.
Oh, that's not Monza.
Still there.
That's right, he's in front of this guy.
The car in front
He's over
is
there. The pretty paint job. If I could get my lap back, that would make me happy. Regardless of the position I finish in.
New fastest lap for you. The car behind you is pitting. The leader just did a 2.334. You just set the fastest lap.
Dang it. Not the ideal line through there. And I think that's 1 and 2 right up there, so we'll see if I can close on them. Well, I mean, I know I am, but if there's enough laps to actually get past them.
You've got the fastest lap.
And yes, this is all fixed setup, so we're all driving on the same setup, same power, blah blah. Paint all the cars black, you won't tell the difference between them, kind of thing.
White flag, stay smooth.
Yeah, not gonna catch them and pass them, but at least I'll get close, close as I can. Yeah, that was decent
Ticket
still.
flag, ticket flag. Great job, you did really well.
Maybe the next race will turn out a little better. We'll see. Hello to everybody that's in here. I just want to check and make sure that all of my stuff is actually picking up chat. Yeah, that's all good. And yep, that's all connected. One more. Come on, connect. There we go. Yep, okay. All right. So just nobody's following or talking to me. That's fine. I'll go cry in a corner later. With my can of soda. Hopefully y'all are finding me mildly entertaining. I mean, my wife does. At least I think. I hope so. Boy, if not, I'm in more trouble than I realize. No, I'm lucky I've got a really nice wife. She's awesome. Sounds like my brother's trying to ping me. Was that Discord? I don't know what that was. I think... No, it was not my Discord. It was not. Alright. Ought to be a relatively short practice. And they're over there making baby cars. This is how baby cars are made. That's a mama car right there on the left. Busted that one a little bit. Let me guess, wheel damage? He's not even going to tell me. That's how disappointed in me he was. There we go. Let's go join the race server. And hello to everybody that's currently in the chat watching this mildly amusing race that I've labeled as being mildly amusing. It's just a short 3-minute practice before qualifying.
Right side. Keep to the left. Clear.
And there you go. It's, yeah. Why didn't I think to pass like that? Why do I think that I just have to drive around these people? Lifted too late. Always have to lift with fresh tires though. Yeah, all right.
Green, green, green. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Dang it. That's right, they'll be on point for the next lap.
One more lap.
Nah, I threw that one away too. Alright, well, we're gonna be tail end Charlie today. I'm gonna stay out and practice while they're all doing their qualifying. That way I'm not just gonna stare at the screen for 3 minutes.
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
Won't be the first race I've gone from last to back to the front. It's more exciting that way anyways, I guess. Well, why do I keep... Because I'm missing my entry. Oh, look at that. Everybody finished up fairly quickly. Hello up there!
The estimated strength of field is 1,091.
It's just me
A lot of
tailing
opportunities
Charlie.
today. Head down. Pick your battles.
Oh yeah, this will be a
Waiting
slog.
on the final cast grid.
I do not know why these guys build heat in their engines early.
Everyone's gridded.
Alright.
Green, green, green.
Not ideal, but I want to be up in the mess where this first turn
Clear.
hits. There you go. That's one. There's two.
The next car's the
Three.
leader. Go left. There's an incident ahead.
Four is about to happen. 4 and 5 possibly.
Car on your left. Keep to the right. Still there, hold your line. Go right, clear. Car on your left, clear. Car on your left. Stay on the right. Clear on the left. You're in 4th position. Right side. Keep to the left. Clear. Right side. Clear on the right. Right side. clear.
Not watching your mirror.
You cut the cord.
The guy would have told you I was on the inside.
There's an incident behind.
Makes me feel guilty about that, but you do have to rely on them having some kind of adequacy. It wasn't a dramatic turn to pass in anyways, so it's not like passing in this one, where it's like one freaking line. I don't like getting positions dirty like that, though.
There's an incident behind. Car 8 has taken the
Even
lead.
if he tried to
You're now
pinch
in
me.
third. New fastest lap for you. The leader just did a 2.171.
Well, if he keeps doing 102s, I'm a half a second a lap faster already. That'll be tight. I don't think I'll get there. Racing gods are gonna have to shine on me brighter than that. I was sure I had that line.
Car 9 is up the front. You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 2.7 seconds. White flag, stay smooth.
Oh. Come on, go gadget wheels. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen unless they take each other out. That's always a possibility. Yeah, I even overshot the turn and that didn't matter. Did not matter. That's okay. Last to third, that's not bad.
All right, there's the checkered flag. Nice run, solid work.
Alright, I will be right back. I'm gonna jump away to go grab a no, thanks for the gift, Auntie Dragon. All right, yo, let's get this going. Just gonna check all my media really quick. Yep, that's all good. Make sure my volume's turned up. That would be important. Mildly, but it would be. Okay. Let's get her done. And for TikTok and Twitch, text to voice should work. Hopefully. I got my fingers crossed. I don't ever hear anyone using it, so only a couple of people have so far. But the reason I have it there is because otherwise, with this brick in front of my eyes, I can't see what's going on in the chat.
Anti-Dragon says, did you know that I can see Uranus through a telescope?
Hi, Auntie Dragon. Yeah. In fact, you can use, what is it? Oh, geez, there's a stargazing platform for mobile devices you can use to spot Uranus. It'll tell you exactly where Uranus is. Sky Safari, that's the one I'm thinking of.
Saturn says hi.
Hey Saturn, how are you doing today? How are you doing today, Saturn?
Car stopped on the right.
Saturn says I am good. You?
Excellent. Yep, I'm good too. It's Friday, taking a break from my job to do some racing. Well, I hope you're enjoying the feed. We're just in practice right now. The race server hasn't started up yet.
You got a slow car on the right.
Anti-Dragon says relaxing by the jacuzzi in my mind. Ha,
Nice.
ha, ha.
I will join you.
Anti-Dragon says you're improving.
Thanks, Anti-Dragon. I'm trying to just get more and more consistent. I keep blowing that corner from time to time, though. Oof. Except that was probably blowing it worse than I've blown it in a long time. But that does make the second time today that I've done that.
Anti-Dragon says I opened my big mouth and spoiled the run long.
Nah. Nah, that was all me. I entered the turn wrong. Started turning too early. And didn't lift soon enough when I needed to.
You got a toy car on the right. Go right.
That was a close one. Dang it. Dang it, Bobby. Still entering too soon. I missed that entry by a half an inch.
You just hit the fastest lap.
Whoops, 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 whoops. Hang on. He's back, Ripley. Dang it. Ah, dang. Alright. Let's get over to that race server. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, so this is just a 3-minute warm-up and then qualifying will start.
Practice is over. Head on in.
Alright, here we go.
Green, green, green. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
That was not ideal. Blew that one pretty good. See if I can keep my speed for the next lap. Ugh.
One more lap.
This is gonna be ugly. There we go. Alright, that might put me on the pole.
There's the flag. It's over.
So far. I would enjoy winning one tonight. That would be fun. Oof. Curse you, Brian! Alright, here we go.
The estimated SOF is 1,225. There are a lot of points on the table. Be smart and get a good finish. Five cars left to grid.
Help me, Obi-Wan. You're my only hope.
Still waiting on two cars to grid. Waiting on the final car to grid. Everyone's gridded. Green flag, green flag.
Alright, he got a good start.
There's an incident behind. Car on your left.
Sorry,
Still there,
I was a
hold
little
your
close,
line.
thought I was gonna hit your tire.
Still there, hold your line. Okay, you are the leader. Clear. Left side, clear.
Oh, are you kidding me?
You've got wheel damage. We've got damage on the back end.
Anti-Dragon says what happened.
He clipped me. I'll show you in the replay. Hang on. Let's see.
All the damage is
Let's see, is that it? So, see, watch. Let me make sure I've got a good camera position. There you go. See? Right into the back of me. Alright, well, I'm going to take a break for now. I will be back on in a little bit, y'all.